We are entering. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
How the hell can you say it's a new model?
We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone.
I got you now! You're doing good.
Enemy damage increasing due to battle. Increasing due to battle. Colony damage increasing due to battle. I detect several mass-produced orbital frames behind us. They are in the vicinity of the church.
What? Salvis!
Enemy with a reinforced program. Be careful.
Salvis! This way, quickly! Come on, hurry!
Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the program. We have obtained the device driver for the sub-weapon. We can use it when we obtain ammunition for it.
Well, we have to get bullets now.
Obtain ammunition from the enemy or item box. To use the sub-weapon, press the circle button from a distance. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Are you all right? Are you hurt anywhere?
No.
So, you didn't find anybody out there?
No. I'm sorry.
For what?
I shouldn't have yelled at you.
Don't worry. I yelled at you too. But one thing that I want you to remember. You have to take care of your own life too.
I understand.
You did manage to escape, didn't you, Father? What is it?
At present, I have no idea.
Look.
They're serious about destroying the colony.
Allow me to interrupt. I have to show you our mission orders. The aim of our current mission is to transfer this orbital frame to Mars, so it can operate there. To accomplish that mission, our prime tasks are first, to rendezvous with the civilian cargo ship the Atlantis, and then, to escape from Antillia in convoy. We're in a state of battle alert, but with your lack of experience, I recommend we avoid battle as much as possible. I have visual confirmation that the colony has lost command of the air. Unfortunately, we need more detailed information about the colony. That will require returning to the area where the factory was. Once we are there, I can transplant the necessary information from the local server. After that, we will break through the enemy's control of the airspace, avoiding battle as much as possible. We are then to head to the other side of the colony and gain access to the spaceport by the transportation elevator. Do you have any questions?
I see something shining in the sky.
It appears to be some kind of energy field, but I cannot define it. That is a summary of our mission so far. Please proceed directly to the factory.
I'll do as you say.
Here are the latest headlines. Bahram forces are still attacking Antillia as part of their invasion. Rescue workers have begun attempts to save patients in the destroyed hospital, but a fierce fire is still raging and workers are having difficulty gaining access. All those poor people can do is wait for the release of death. That's all for now.
How awful.
Damn it!
Listen, Leo. Can't you help those people?
How?
Just like you helped me? Can't you do that for them too?
Allow me to interrupt. As I stated earlier, you should not undertake illogical actions that have no bearing on our mission.
But just for a little while.
This orbital frame and all aboard have been ordered to participate in operations on Mars. In order to complete our mission, we should not engage in any other activities.
Oh, I see.
Also, judging from the capabilities of the frame runner, the risk rate for such an illogical action is very high.
Ada, where is that hospital?
Leo.
I will pinpoint its location with a marker, but I must repeat, you should not undertake illogical actions that have no bearing on your mission.
Yes, I know all that. I just asked. I'm scared too.
Let me indicate with a marker the buildings which have vital activity. In such buildings, defenseless citizens unable to flee still remain.
There are many people still in the buildings, Leo, so be careful.
I know, but at least I have to exterminate the enemy in this area.
We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Civilian casualties increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. Civilian casualties increasing due to battle. We have obtained the passcode. Confirmed all the enemy frames are destroyed. I will report damage to neighboring areas from this battle. There are a few damaged buildings. A few were injured or killed.
I know you did your best, Leo.
We have obtained the program. Now we will head for the local server to transplant the necessary information. But first, we need to destroy the enemy with the passcode for the local server.
I see.
The star-marked frames show the leaders. Destroying the leader first will lower the level of the entire party. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will see. We have obtained the program. Let me give you the next mission instructions. Depart the industrial area. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the Metatron ore. Let me report the current situation status. The enemy has taken over the colony's EPS system in order to win mastery of the air.
EPS?
All civilian flying objects in the colony are fueled by microwave energy from the outer EPS system, as mandated by the Environmental Protection Law. The enemy is using the EPS to form a barrier, a microwave energy field in the sky over the colony.
You mean it's dangerous?
Yes. Being within the energy field is like being in a microwave oven. Jehuty itself would not suffer much damage, but any vital life form would not survive.
Leo.
So what can we do?
We have no choice but to disrupt the energy field by destroying the EPS system. This colony block has 2 facilities which supply EPS energy. Two EPS antennas are housed in two mountains in the center of the colony. By turning these two antennas to face each other, the enemy has created a massive microwave energy field in the center of the colony. Our first task is to destroy those two EPS antennas. There is another related target. You see the colony shaft ahead of us? It carries the main power supply to the EPS antennas from the axis of the colony. By damaging the relay block of the shaft, we can weaken the EPS energy flow, if not stop it.
So, the shaft and two antennas. Okay, let's do it.
Current status is that the EPS antennas are not accessible. We should journey to block D07, where the shaft is located. I will show you with a marker on the screen.
Not again.
I suggest you restrict yourself to your duties.
I know, but...
Detected vital activity near the church where your passenger was uploaded.
Someone must have run away in that direction. Leo, can we go save them?
I will mark the building with vital activity. We will hold battle position. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. Mission accomplished. I will report damage to neighboring areas from this battle. There are a few damaged buildings. No casualties.
You did it!
The energy field has already reached the city.
No sign of vital activity in this block. I assume the microwave energy field has eliminated all vital forms.
It's awful.
So, what do you suggest?
Destroy the EPS relay block at the base of the shaft.
You mean I shoot from here?
Yes, but it is a long shot. Besides, Jehuty's energy weapons will not work within the field. We should find some primitive long-distance weapon to impact the target physically.
Where can we find such a weapon?
We have confirmed the conditions at the target. Let us leave now and locate a suitable weapon. I detect a vector trap. It appears there is a hidden object in this area.
Vector trap?
It is one of the Metatron-related technologies. Jehuty's weapon storage system and the Urenbeck catapult are some of its applications. When you apply high-energy and high-speed rotation to Metatron, you can observe an effect where false space is pulled into the direction of its axis. By simultaneously putting an object at the equilibrium point of compression and expansion, space will recover to its normal condition.
That's enough. I can't understand you. Say it more simply.
Destroy the objects called Porter in this area, and then something will happen.
That's all I wanted to know.
There are several Porters. They are small, and besides, you cannot lock onto them, so be careful when you search for them. We have destroyed a Porter. We have destroyed a Porter. We have destroyed a Porter. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have destroyed a Porter. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have destroyed a Porter. Vector trap has been released. We have obtained the item.
This is what we'll use.
A primitive weapon from Earth. It should work.
All right, let's head for the shaft.
Capture of the target is confirmed.
I did it!
EPS has switched its power supply to an emergency generator. Power is still being supplied to the EPS by an emergency generator we were unable to destroy. But since the field has shrunk, we can now approach the EPS antennas on top of the mountains.
Next target is a couple of antennas.
We will hold battle position. Damage index exceeding 50%. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. We have shot down the enemy. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We will cease battle position. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot. We will see. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the program. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron. We will see. You can see 2 EPS antennas on the mountains ahead of us. We can now approach them and destroy them. The objects on the summits are EPS antennas. I detect enemy activity. Watch for them on the approach. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the item. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter. We will hold battle position. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the item. We have destroyed a porter. 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 We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter. Vector trap has been released. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron. We have obtained the program. We are heading for the emergency EPS generator is ahead of this maintenance passage. It is wiser to attack it rather than the EPS antennas. I will change the mission plan. Destroy the underground emergency EPS generator. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Is that the same energy field as the one above?
That is correct.
Then we can't go any further.
Also correct. Let me find another way. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. The emergency EPS generator has been destroyed. The EPS has ceased functioning. We need the passcode. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. I recommend you initiate a one-on-one battle in distant conditions. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. 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 We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the item. The objects on the summits are EPS antennas. Destroy the underground emergency EPS generator. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We need the passcode. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Is that the same energy field as the one above?
That is correct.
Then we can't go any further.
That is correct. Let us depart this facility for now. We should try to find another way. I detect an enemy with a reinforced program. Be careful. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. There is an enemy with a reinforced program in this area. It will look the same, but its fighting ability will be far superior. Be careful. We have obtained the Metatron ore. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We will hold battle position. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Damage index exceeding 50%. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. Damage index exceeding 50%. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Damage index exceeding 50%. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the passcode. We have obtained the program. We have obtained a Raptor control module. With it, you can operate an unmanned orbital frame which is not currently under control by remote.
So I can control those skeletons? Wait a moment, Ada. Raptors are not affected by energy fields.
Because they lack vital life forms, they are not affected by EPS.
That means we could guide a raptor into the passage.
It is highly possible.
Let's give it a try. Where is there a raptor not under control?
I do not think there is a raptor which is untouched. We must find one which is relatively undamaged by stray shots, or otherwise unaffected by the battle with Earth LEV forces. Those raptors which have fought against Jehuty are therefore not suitable.
You mean we must find a raptor which is undamaged and fully functional?
I think I saw one somewhere.
Index exceeding 50%. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major damage. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. I recommend you initiate a one-on-one battle in distant condition. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. I will begin to control the Raptor. We will send the Raptor to the EPS antenna facilities. Agreed? After reaching there on autopilot, you will have to manipulate it. There will be a battle.
A battle between similar raptors?
Raptors do not recognize an enemy using vision.
All right, let's do it.
By the way, if our remote-controlled raptor is destroyed, it could cause fatal damage to Jehuty's artificial intelligence. So be careful. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone.
Yes! We've made it out!
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have obtained the program. I have activated the anti-stealth module.
Anti-stealth?
By extracting the visionary traits and differences in substance, the module helps us to visualize an object virtually. In other words, we will see what we could not see. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter. We have destroyed a porter. Destroy the emergency EPS generator. Vector trap has been released. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Oh, a dead end?
The EPS reactor is ahead. Our target, the generator, is over here.
Now what? Huh? I see something like a small crack.
This view shows the traits of an object. It indicates that point is weaker than the surrounding matter. You will need to do a highly accurate, pinpoint attack.
I did it! It opened!
Destruction of the emergency EPS generator is confirmed. The EPS has ceased functioning. The energy field in the surrounding skies should be clear by now. Let us proceed. We have obtained the item. Let me indicate with a marker the buildings which have vital activity.
Try not to fight near the people who didn't escape.
We will hold battle positions. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will hold battle position. Civilian casualties increasing due to battle. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Colony damage increasing due to battle. Damage index exceeding 50%. Damage index exceeding 75%, indicating major. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Civilian casualties increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will hold battle position. We are heading for the outer area of the battle zone. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. Colony damage increasing due to battle. Civilian casualties increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy. Damage index exceeding 50%. We have shot down the enemy. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle. We have obtained the Metatron ore. We will cease battle position. We will hold battle position. We have shot down the enemy. Confirmed, all the enemy frames are destroyed. I will report damage to neighboring areas from this battle. There are a few damaged buildings. Many injured and many killed. This was predictable by your capabilities as a frame runner. We have obtained the Metatron. We will hold battle position. Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position. We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the anti-stealth module. We have destroyed a portal. 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 Vector trap has... We have obtained the passcode. We have obtained the program.